You know, I've been falsely accused of mansplaining. I'm not mansplaining. I'm old mansplaining. Subscribe to the channel, you bastard. Where are my good glasses? Has anybody seen my good glasses? Will I have to get up to? Will I have to get up to do that? How am I supposed to know? I don't know. Go on the Google machine. What the hell do I know? That's not what I said. I mean, it's what I meant, but it's not what I said. What do you mean, what did I mean? That's not what I meant was... What do you mean, you can't say that either? What the hell am I listening to? Someone turn that shit off!
You break your ass at work there, sir? You ever break your ass at work? Yeah, what do you do? A pipe fitter. I thought the close-up toothpaste and I thought that was a softball. I swear to God, the comedy gods will punish me if I connect pipe fitter and ass breaking. I think we'll just leave that one in everybody's imagination.
Today's topic on Old Mansplaining is comedy jobs. Basically, jobs I had before I did comedy and the job of being a stand-up comic. I was like, there's something that's going on now that never happened when I was entering the workforce. It's called onboarding. Onboarding. We didn't have onboarding when I entered the workforce. My first real job was I was a Teamster. My orientation went like this. I went into the warehouse. I go to the manager's office. I go, I'm the new guy. And the guy says, this is a union job. You don't talk to me. You talk to your shop, stupid. And the guy looks at me, are you the new guy? I go, yeah. He goes, okay. Oh, don't break balls. Don't go after anybody else's overtime. You don't get hurt. And the other thing you got to do is you got to go get me a coffee when a roach coach shows up. I want a double extra large sugar and give me one of those bagels with cream cheese. One of the garden cream cheese shit. Yeah. The wife thinks I'm getting fat. She thinks I need more vitamin. You think I need more vegetables? No, you're a big fella. That's all. He was 5'4", 372 pounds. And it wasn't a politically correct office either. You know, there was no colleagues or co-workers or cohorts. It was just the guys I worked with. There was Black Rocky, this guy named Rocky who was black. Then there was White Rocky, who was also black, but his skin was a lot lighter than Black Rocky. He was called White Rocky. And Lenny the Book, who was the bookie in the whole complex. Those were the guys I worked with. My name was Beef. Probably because I was the kind of sandwich I ate every day at lunch or every night at lunch. And I was also the guy who would bring our beefs to the shop, stupid. Do you know in today's workplace, if you find out that you were tagged with a harsh nickname that hurts your feelings, you get time off. That's awesome. We had a guy named Art who took a shirt off one time, and then we saw this huge like mole on his chest. It looked like a third nipple. So his nickname became Abstract Art. Then we had another guy, and his new bride, took off the first day with her green card that she could leave him and get a divorce and still remain a U.S. citizen. That day, she took off on him. So his nickname was Bolt. Now I spend most of my time on cruise ships. And I just, when guys ask me, hey, Briscoe, what's it like on a cruise ship? If they're comics, I just perpetuate the old stereotypes. I never let them know how much fun it is, how the demographics have completely changed. I just keep perpetuating the stereotype that all the cruise ship audiences are really, really old. This boat should have been called the SS Wax Museum. Nobody had a pulse. I thought I was near a college crew regatta. I was outside. All I heard was stroke, stroke, stroke. It was the ship's doctor making the poolside rounds. These people were old, biblically old. These were the people who were actually on the boat that Michael rowed ashore. Hallelujah. I've gotten warmer receptions from Ted Williams. That audience was cold. Old, are you kidding me? They changed the sign in the gift shop. It used to say, we have toe rings. Now it says, we have toe tags. I'm telling you, I worked with a magician once whose assistant got a norovirus, so everything was falling out of her, the number 2, like just exploding, soiled herself in the entire box. So he's going this, she's going no, and he goes, oh. It was a great show. It was one of the best shows I ever saw. I worked with a ventriloquist who told me his puppet wanted to quit. He told me his puppet wanted to quit show business. These are my colleagues and coworkers now. I have a real fear of Elvis Impersonator. They scare the crap out of me. And it doesn't matter what kind of Elvis it is. It could be the 1950s handsome Elvis. It could be the Hollywood movie Elvis, or it could be the jumpsuit fat Elvis from Las Vegas. And they all scare me. So anyway, I'm working with this Elvis Impersonator in a condo gig. And he was my roommate for a 6-week contract. He was always Elvis. He never turned it off. He's like, hey, Tom, what are you doing today? I'm going to get a cup of coffee. Hey, man, he goes, you're going to get coffee. You'll get yourself a burrito. Are you Elvis now? He never turned. It was 24 hours of Elvis. So, hey, man, what are you doing? What are you doing, Tom? So go back to the condo, knock at the door. This dude shows up, another guy. He goes, hey, man. And he goes, hey, I heard of what you're doing. And the guy goes, what do you mean what I'm doing? What are you doing? He goes, I heard you doing my bit. And it turns out the other guy was another Elvis impersonator, and they're arguing over which Elvis impersonator stole the other guy's bit. Hey, man, I heard you doing this. I heard you doing that. And I know Elvis knows karate, so I was waiting for these guys to break out the kung fu. Meanwhile, I'm laughing my ass off. I go, wait, you're both Elvis impersonators. Hey, man, you stay out of this. That's right. It's between us. I go, yeah, it's between you two and Elvis, I think. Who stole whose act? It was insane. I was laughing so hard. I went to the bathroom. I couldn't stand it anymore. I'm in the bathroom laughing so hard, I was ready to have an aneurysm. And then I thought about it. How funny would that be if I died in the bathroom on the toilet in front of two Elvis impersonators fighting over who had the best Elvis impression, where it would have been clearly the fat guy on the toilet. So thanks for letting me share my old mansplaining of jobs and orientations and my job as a comic. And if you would like to hear some more, hit subscribe. I think the phrase is dropping these. I don't know. My nephew and the kids tell me I should be using them. Anyway, watch them as much as you can. Hit subscribe, hit share, like. Go on the MySpace thing. I think I'm there. I'm not sure. Go on. My new agent is going to get me on the Ed Sullivan Show. So send me an email. I'll let you know when I'm going to be on there. And I appreciate you watching. Hit subscribe. See you next time. Bye. Where are my good glasses? Has anybody seen my good glasses? Will I have to get up to do that? How am I supposed to know? I don't know. Go on a Google machine. What the hell do I know? That's not what I said. I mean, it's what I meant, but it's not what I said. What do you mean, what did I mean? That's not what I meant was... What do you mean, you can't say that either? What the hell am I listening to? Someone turn that shit off!